Hi everyone, I'm Brianna and welcome to Roll Initiative. And on today's top tips for DMs, we're going to be talking about puzzles. So, let's get started. So, doing puzzles can be really fun and really rewarding when they turn out well. But it can be really difficult to get them to turn out well. And a lot of people do puzzles, but a lot of people don't. It's pretty much individual to each table. Some tables really like puzzles, and some just don't. And if puzzles just don't seem to work for your group, then you can just do other types of challenges. And the best way to find out if puzzles work for your group is to talk to your players, see if they like puzzles or want to try them, and talk to them about the types of puzzles that they like. Once you've got an idea of if they like puzzles and maybe what types of puzzles they like, then you can have a go at running some. And if yous all like it, then that's a good sign. If yous don't like it, then it's okay to just not do puzzles. Where you put puzzles is incredibly important. You have to remember that whatever is behind the puzzle, your players may not be able to get to. If your players can't figure out this puzzle, then there has to be something behind the puzzle that it doesn't matter if they can't get to it. Because if you put important things behind puzzles, it can work a lot of the time. But when there's that one time when your players just don't get the puzzle, then it's really not good to have something essential to the story behind it. Because if there's another way to get around and to get to it, then your players are going to start thinking that whenever they don't complete a puzzle, they'll just be given an easier way around anyway. And puzzles won't really seem like they're that important because if they don't do them, well, they get what's there anyway. So be very careful what you put behind puzzles. Really good loot or really interesting stuff, or even stuff that can help with the story, is great. Stuff that is essential to the story is less great. It is definitely worth experimenting and trying out some different types of puzzles, because sometimes it's just one type of puzzle that doesn't work for a group. Whether your group just doesn't like riddles, or maybe they just don't like generic puzzle room type things. But there are a lot of different types of puzzles that can work really well, even if some stuff just doesn't work with your group. There are just your general puzzles like translating runes, putting stuff in the right order, or just sort of figuring out some sort of puzzle. Or there's stuff like riddles, wordplay puzzles, logic puzzles, all that sort of stuff. Or you can even have puzzles that are more like challenges. Just you need to figure out what you need to do to complete some sort of challenge. Maybe it's a challenge that has to be completed a certain way, and it's a bit like a puzzle trying to figure out how to do it. And I have done quite a lot of other videos with lots of ideas for puzzles and inspiration and stuff. If you wanted to check those out, then I'll link them in the cards. But there we go, that's the end of this video, and thank you so much for watching. I really hope it was helpful and that you enjoyed it. And if you did, then I'd be really grateful if you'd consider giving it a like, or even subscribing to my channel. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.